Welcome to Tough Calls. It's playoff time. College season is over. NBA regular season is over. So now it's time for the real basketball season. And we're in day 2 of the NBA playoffs. What happened yesterday? Golden State won easy. Houston didn't play yet.
They played tonight. Who else won easy?
Philadelphia won pretty easy today. Yesterday.
Yep. Still picked to win the championship.
Oh yeah, they're looking pretty good so far, even without Embiid. But now that the season is over, I just want to ask you, who's the Rookie of the Year?
I believe you gotta go with Ben. Make him co-MVP or co-Rookie of the Years. Gotta have Donovan Mitchell and Ben Simmons.
Every time I prepare for something, I think I have something to say to argue with you about, and then you will come up with the non-answer. Of course, I was hoping you'd pick one. I was gonna
just for the simple fact that like a lot
Do you
of
really
people,
believe
a lot of
in
people be like when you have a year off, like you only worried about basketball. This other kid was in college. Actually, we don't know whether Donovan Mitchell was going to class. He could have been working on his game just like Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably know. I mean, of course, they probably made a way for him to make sure he's eligible.
But then Simmons, same deal when he was in college.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they still the same age. So
everyone by age.
You say, okay, let's just say rookie was 22. Let's just say this rookie stayed in college 4 years. He wound up being 22 and he got in the league.
Yeah.
And then you got a person who went in college, broke his ankle, messed up his knee, got to the league. Now he had to sit out 2 years. Now they both 22 years of age.
Yeah.
And technically, when he actually get to play a full season, they both win Rookie of the Year. I mean, they're the same age class. Like, so to me, I think you got to go by age when you talking about a player who sat out. Because Ben did 1 year in college. How many years Donovan wound up doing? 2
I don't know.
or 3? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, he got more experience in college, but at the same time, what's to say he was going to class? But
well, I was just gonna pick the opposite of what you picked, but I can't pick
What
the
year
opposite
that
of Ty.
Was it Grant Hill and Jason Kidd?
Yeah, that was last time back in 1995.
Grant Hill should have just won that.
Well, Grant Hill had crazy stats for a losing team. Jason Kidd actually led his team to the playoffs. Kind of reminds you of when LeBron and Carmelo were rookies.
Yeah.
Melo actually made the playoffs. LeBron didn't. But LeBron ended up getting the MVP by himself. But I actually don't believe in ties in sports. There's no ties in sports. So Rookie of the Year, I was going to pick the opposite of what Sally was going to pick, but I would go with Ben Simmons. Like, which player would you rather have right now? And I would rather have Ben Simmons right now. Regardless of what team I have, I'd pick him. So, moving on. Now we'll talk about other awards in other episodes. So we'll cover one award each episode. If a little bit of business that we missed last episode was our one-on-one tournament. So we're gonna cover one matchup right now and one at the end of the show. So matchup right now is Kobe versus Melo. Who you got one-on-one?
I'm going with Kobe though. That's a tough one, but I think Kobe will play better D than Melo.
Yeah.
That now obvious. Like,
Kobe's always been more committed on defense than Melo. One-on-one team defense. Whenever he's always been all NBA defense, even from like his third year in the NBA.
Yeah.
They both have, like you said, the 3 dribble rule. Both got good moves. 3 dribbles only. Both can pull up, hit the jumper. Kobe even said he really only has 4 moves in his repertoire. He says the perfect way to be unstoppable is to be predictable. When you think you know what Kobe's going to do, he's always got a counter for that. So he can go left pull up, right pull up, left drive, right drive. And basically you can't defend all of that. So whichever window you're opening.
If it was unlimited dribbles, Melo could post him up like we already discussed. Like in
I think Kobe's pretty strong though.
He probably wouldn't let him get all the way to the paint. But Melo's still taller than him. He still could shoot over him. But with 3 dribbles, it'd be a wasted dribble just to turn you back.
I think at that point, when it's an even matchup, you go by killer instinct and aggressiveness. And Kobe always had that over everybody that he played with. So we're going to give Kobe the win over that. So moving into the playoffs, I don't want to show it now, but I don't think I've ever seen a player more ready for the NBA playoffs than Tristan Thompson from the Cleveland Cavaliers. This guy is so focused on winning another ring. I mean, can you believe this guy? This guy, like, you know, we're like LeBron. He's shutting off all his social media.
Yeah.
Curry's doing it too. But Tristan
heating up.
Thompson, he's
Heating
having
up.
babies, cheating on his
Heating up.
pregnant wife.
9 months pregnant though.
Yeah, they just had the baby,
That's crazy.
and he's getting caught cheating.
They had a baby?
Yeah, they just had it 2 days ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Think
So-
it was playing?
The whole baby?
No, Tristan doing that. I got my
Oh,
own theory.
for the show?
I got a theory
Absolutely,
for that.
absolutely for the
I got,
show.
I got a
Absolutely.
theory for that.
Yeah, what?
The girl is gorgeous. I don't know her name, but the girl he was with, drop dead gorgeous.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, like, you know her name?
I don't know her name.
God damn, she gorgeous.
Well, let's look her up.
Yeah, you gotta look her up. God damn, she was gorgeous. But anyway, did you realize in that video that Tristan Thompson looked at the camera? In one of those videos?
Oh, no.
I mean,
I just go by the headlines.
Yeah, but in one of the videos, he looked at the cameraman. Like, even though there was a bunch of
Yeah.
taking a picture, he looked at the camera one time. So I wonder if he wanted to get out the relationship, and now that she was having a baby, and for the show, he did that on purpose. He hired his own people to take them pictures. Because he went in the hotel with the girl.
Okay,
He
so,
went in the team hotel.
so he knew where the paparazzi was.
But even regardless, the paparazzi gonna be around the team hotel. Why you didn't get another hotel and take her to? Why you took her to the team hotel and went in there for like 15 minutes and they came back out? But
Okay,
that whole
so-
video with him kissing the other 2 girls.
What's her
man,
name?
he's
What's
crazy.
her Joyce?
Was it Lucille? Was it? Her name is
Says-
Bennett. No.
Oh, about Tanaya. Okay, Joyce.
That's it right there.
Jeez, a lot of names in here. Bennett.
Bonita. God,
Okay.
dog, she gorgeous, man. I think it was planned.
Okay, so this is the girl.
He did that on purpose, man. He wanted to get out the house
Yeah.
or get from the hospital, so he wouldn't have a little fun in the city
Mm-hmm.
when he should be getting ready for the playoffs. And technically, even though he went in the hotel room, I mean, you still can't say what he did in there.
Yeah.
He was gone 15 minutes and came back, but I mean,
Well, just my whole take on this. This has got to be one of the most overachieving human beings of all time.
what was his stats today?
I don't know.
Oh, that would kill it. Oh, if he had some horrible stats. Oh, let me look his stats up. If he had some horrible stats today.
Well, while you're looking it up, I'm just talking about this is the most overachieving human being of all time. He was drafted he was one of the first draft picks by Cavs while LeBron was out. They're a non-stop lottery team, even with Kyrie Irving, and so they're in like nowhere. Then LeBron comes back, and they play a full season. And LeBron convinces management to give this guy an $80 million contract,
Mm-hmm.
which, to his credit, they produced, won a title that nobody really saw coming.
Whoa.
So he wins the title, and then now
Is
he's
this real?
so $80 million contract.
And he only played 2 minutes.
Oh well, there you go.
Is this real? This makes the stats wrong.
And then he gets involved with the Kardashian empire, and then
Whoa.
because of that, now he's able to move on to probably enjoying the higher end of Instagram models. I'm guessing she's an Instagram model. So this guy is really living the life. Another guy like J.R. Smith, who does not give a crap about being one of the all-time greats. I mean,
Yeah, he don't care.
this
LeBron got him money too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, JR too.
LeBron got 2 people money, and now they just chilling for him.
Well, JR's still playing hard.
We had 15 points today.
He didn't start though.
Let's see how many minutes he
They're,
played.
they're saying that I think they're trying to argue shit because they wanted to go with Jeff Green, but I think you got to start JR.
Yeah, Jeff Green didn't score.
I think you got to start JR.
JR was 6 for 11, 3 for 6 from the 3 in 29 minutes. Jeff Green played 27 minutes, so he played just 30 minutes, really. JR Smith.
Yeah, well,
Jeff
once he
Green
was
didn't
playing
score.
well. So while we're talking about the Cavs, everybody's saying that Lance Stevenson, he's in LeBron's head.
Hey, he talking about you. Man, come on, man.
There was a point in that third quarter where they were just going one-on-one.
Yeah, both of them was getting buckets though.
Uh-huh.
I always like Lance. just
Lance
because
went-
he
Lance
got
went into
that
Jordan.
New York game. You know what I'm saying? Like he got
Yeah.
the most points in New York history, right?
I don't know about that. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
got the
about
most points in New York history.
I saw
So
he's
he been a bucket, but all them antics, like I see people on Facebook saying this guy is he's a LeBron stopper. I'm like, come on, like he can possibly make LeBron like act out or something, like flop or something. But LeBron putting this man in the basket,
yeah, he was
like he's just, and then their team wasn't even playing help deep. It was like, okay, go ahead. LeBron was just putting this man in the basket, like easy.
yeah. Well,
You know what I'm saying? So it's not really that he could stop LeBron. It's just.
I think LeBron's got to do a little bit more of
He
that.
definitely got to do that in the first quarter,
'cause
first half,
I
first
think-
quarter, second quarter. He got to do that.
This team is worse than his 2015
Yeah.
team.
But I got an odd thing about this
What?
because I was looking at how they play,
Yeah.
and I was like from the beginning of the game, you know how LeBron feels out the game. He gets his teammates involved,
Uh-huh.
and and I'm looking like, is he meaning to lose on purpose?
No, he didn't want to give up that streak.
This game right here look like LeBron lost on purpose
I don't think so.
because even though he got a triple double.
LeBron's all
Like
about...
the first quarter, he just was like, maybe okay, then put it like this. If he didn't lose on purpose, he was trying to get his team involved too much in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because he was just passing to Kevin Love. Kevin Love was bricking. He was passing to the other guys. They was bricking. Did you see Hill? Hill had looked terrible. I'm like, come on, man. Like,
You mean Hood or Hill?
Hill throwing up them floaters. It wasn't even touching the
George
rim.
Hill, George Hill,
It wasn't
yeah.
even touching the rim at all. So I'm like, is LeBron really like trying to show people like, okay, my team is trash, but I'm still gonna win the championship?
I don't know about that.
Because I see a lot of people saying that Indiana was gonna win the first game, and then it was like the Cavs gonna go run 4 straight. So it made it seem like LeBron is showing the world my team is trash, and I can take over the game at any time and help us win.
That's good. That's gonna be a tough. I don't know.
That's what it seemed like to me, because it looked like he was out of it
That
till
was-
the third quarter.
That was worth giving up the streak.
What streak? Winning the first.
He had won 21 first-round playoff games in a row.
Yeah, but I mean, and then they were switching, and Oladipo was backing all the way up damn near the half court and running at the defender, pulling threes in, going by him. I'm like,
Yeah, him, Lance, and
but who
Sabonis.
defends like that? Who lets a man back all the way up and then run at him? Like Tyronn Lue was like, it just looked like he was just like, okay, he backing up, let's see what he can do, and then he just blow by your man, or he just step into a three. You letting the player get in rhythm.
yeah, I like Oladipo because he's one of those players that I like. A guy that could play in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because he was anybody who can compete legitimately in the dunk contest
Mm-hmm.
and has game. I like
He had
because
32.
I like athletes.
11 for 19.
Yeah,
Turner had 16. Bogdanovich had 15.
but I
that's a good. That's
but I think I'd still take Paul George over him. Oladipo?
no way.
No,
Which
Paul
Paul
had a
George?
good-
Which Paul George?
the one right now.
You mean the catch and shoot Paul George
No,
right
we
now?
were just watching him play today. He
Man,
was,
get out of here,
He
man.
just did a.
That one-on-one move,
Yeah.
man, Paul George in his bag like he usually be. Man, that man out there watching. That man lost. He is lost. Period.
I think he's fine for the playoffs. So.
Man, that man, Paul George was getting in his bag like when he was in the playoffs.
But this is our
You know when
fir-
he dunked on the dude, Ramon?
I remember that Indiana
Man.
before he broke his leg.
Oladipo just out there just doing what he wanted to do. Paul George don't do that. Paul George.
I think we're going to see a different Paul George playoff time because him and Melo, these are veterans. Regular season.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's all about Westbrook, trying to get those numbers. But now it's the playoff time.
Yeah.
Now it's time to win.
I think in the playoffs, Paul George will probably be more efficient.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But he won't just be like they're going to play different now. They get to actually look at film on the team.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
Now he's going to be more efficient.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Playoff Paul George.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean the playoffs are totally different, and we see players kind of just fall apart like Wall last year.
And he's doing it again. Doing that same bullshit.
Yep.
Like this man ain't. I was just talking to one of my homeboys on the phone. I'm like, Bo, Wall has not worked on his game. He's doing the same thing, and then at the end of the game, everybody will go look at the stats and be like, John Wall had a good game. No, he don't. Like, he got a terrible brand of basketball for all that money he get.
And they could totally beat Toronto.
Easily. They got way more pieces than Toronto.
And Toronto's just a perennial losing team. They're like, you're never gonna win.
They almost gave that game up the other day. If
yeah,
the Wizards
well, that's
won
what I'm saying.
They would have won. The Wizards Toronto probably wouldn't win no games if they would lost.
You're never gonna win with DeRozan and Lowry as your top two guys.
Larry, I don't know. Not with Larry. You can win with DeRozan.
As your best player?
Yeah.
That's tough.
His one-on-one game is like Kobe's. If not, he's on that level because he don't really shoot threes and he do whatever he want with you. Nobody can stop DeRozan.
I just haven't seen him come through in the clutch though.
Yeah, it's just he leaning too much on Larry.
I mean, they call him the Trash Brothers for a
Imagine
reason.
if he had a point guard something like Rondo.
Rondo had a good game.
If
points.
DeRozan had something like Rondo.
Yeah, 6 points, 8 rebounds, 15 assists, or 17 assists.
Now he had something like that. Who always looking to help another player. See, Larry not like that.
I love Rondo.
Larry not like that.
Competitor, and I know we're jumping around a lot, but that was another game we left out at the beginning of the show. New Orleans beating the Blazers. Now that was an upset in the beginning.
Yeah, but they won't win no more games.
Now they took a game. They already got home court advantage now.
They won't win no more.
What are the Blazers going to do?
Run 4 straight.
No, what are they going to do? Where are they going to adjust?
2 weeks ago, Damian Lillard had 42 points on the Pelicans.
Yeah.
They let him play one-on-one.
Yeah.
He scored 42 points.
Yeah.
So, dribbling up the court, pick and roll, all they did was, okay, let's try to play us double them every play and make other people beat us.
Yeah.
Nobody else was doing that in the first half.
Yeah.
So then he started to try to shoot bad shots, and then he was off. McCollum was off. Third and fourth quarter, what they did. Put another guard out there. So then it was wide open shots in the corner for Turner.
Okay.
Wide open shots in the corner for McCollum. And they came back like that. They was down 18, came back like that.
Okay.
Then wound up losing the game by like 2 points. And McCollum had to steal, and old boy fouled him, and he had, you know what I'm saying? The ref didn't call it. But he turned the ball over, and then they went back down the court.
That's right.
But they came back like that. So they already now, that's what I say about coaches, like once you show that,
yeah,
they should have got out of it. Like once they had that big lead, they should say, okay, we got this lead. Let's get out of it and let's not show them it no more, because they're gonna break that film down, break it down, and now we're gonna see once we put that other guard out there, they're all messed up. So watch next game.
Well, they have to win now.
They had 3 points together at halftime. McCollum and Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Lillard finished with 18. McCollum finished with 19.
I want New Orleans to win.
No way.
I like Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I like Anthony Davis.
Rondo. I love Rondo.
Yeah, I like watching him play, but it's still Drew Holiday is not gonna get 20 again like that. He got all. I don't even think he hit no threes.
And he did it on the road too.
Straight layups. Like nobody playing D. It's like, but Rondo got in the paint, made you think he was gonna lay it up, and he just threw it to Anthony Davis. That's why I like Rondo. Like he's attacking you all the time.
Going back to the Wizards, Jody Meeks suspended 25 games
for weed, or was it some other stuff?
So if you're the Wizards, it's 25 games. They say this season ending, but if you're the Wizards, should you try losing?
Try losing what?
I mean, just try to stretch every series out to 7 games so you can get Jody Meeks back in for the finals.
Who going to the finals?
The Wizards. No, I mean it's a strategy.
A strategy.
Because if they just win in 4 and 5 every season, they won't get Jody Meeks back.
Listen, if the Wizards play 25 games in the playoffs, come on, man. They might not even, man, come on.
So he's not worth it? He's not worth it?
Man, I had them beating the Raptors, which I still think they can beat the Raptors. But come on, man. You really said that?
Well, they'd have to make the finals for him to come back.
Come on, man. Nobody in this world. I bet you Vegas odds are like, you probably can win $1 million or like $1,000 with the Wizards going to the championship.
That's not going to happen this year, huh?
Man, come on, man. We ain't even close.
Talking about another player that's not going to be available is Kawhi Leonard. They asked Coach Popovich, do you see Kawhi coming back, or why isn't he at least on the bench? And he said, well, you're going to have to ask this group that.
They the ones who, they should have never, boy, you don't come out and bash no player like that. You the best. Tony Parker and them years are done.
Yeah.
Like, why would you? They should have never came out and said what they said. Like, oh, my injury was much worse than I played.
Yeah.
Man, are you crazy? Like, Kawhi's the second best player in the league when he's healthy. Period. And you're gonna say that? Man, I wouldn't play neither. He went and got a second opinion, and they said he wasn't ready. He paying doctors himself, and they're telling him he's not ready. But the team doctors are saying you okay. It's so many players that have listened to the team doctors and wound up hurt again. You heard Jalen Rose say it.
Like Derrick Rose too.
Yeah. Kept telling him he good. Jalen Rose said he hurt his knee. Team doctor said he was good to play. He said 6 games after that, messed up again. Because the team was only thinking about what the owner want. Like, oh, let's put him out there. And Kawhi said when he jumped, he still feel it, and he should.
Yeah.
He shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about a $200 million man could possibly do something and end his career. Okay, I give you a great example. Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Played for the Celtics.
That guy went from MVP candidate to
played for the Celtics, made him look great in the playoffs. Hurt hip and everything.
He played hurt for the Celtics.
Then they trade him, which it was for Kyrie.
That was a smart move for them. That was a smart move though.
Yeah, but it's business.
Even if you weren't getting Kyrie back,
it's still business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then he still tried to play again. Then he had to go out and have surgery.
And now Kyrie's out.
Yep. That's how it go. That's karma. This man played his heart out. That man's sister what happened to his sister? Somebody got killed or something?
She got into a late night, 3 a.m. car accident involving nobody else but herself. So I don't know if
Did she die?
Yeah. But I don't know
and then he came back and played, right?
Yeah, but it's not, she wasn't murdered. Yeah. She wasn't like...
You think you could have played that?
No, I'm saying what it seems like is she like maybe was drinking or partying and ran to a telephone pole or something like that. So it's...
But he still
I'm not, I've never had a close relative like a parent or sibling die. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a little harsh on some of these things, but I mean I don't think everybody who dies is a hero.
Yeah.
Like if.
But he went to the funeral and then flew back.
Let's just say it's a tragedy, and I think being a normal human being, you gotta feel bad and sorry for everybody. It's a terrible accident, but like we're lucky she didn't hurt anybody else.
Mm-hmm. But did they say what? I don't remember what.
What causes you to drive into a telephone pole?
Should have fell asleep.
That's what I'm saying.
A deer could have ran out.
But it's probably better a telephone pole than hitting somebody else.
I'm saying she probably tried to dodge a deer.
Well, that too.
So we don't know exactly like what she did. The car could have.
Might have been another hit and run. Yeah, I was involved in a hit and run.
Yeah.
I slammed on my brakes.
Yeah.
And I'm probably pretty lucky, but because that was probably a few seconds from me being, But there's another car involved though, so but again, I don't know, but like I don't know if they said she was drinking.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to speculate and put something on, But either, I mean, but even if it is, if she was out drunk partying and killed herself, you still, I think, at the end of the day, it's a lost life, and there's no
Mhm.
time to judge and stuff like that. And I mean, and like what good is it if you're going to sit there and judge?
Yeah,
You know,
But while we on
other
the topic of
other than to
stuff,
warn other people,
yeah,
you know, to be careful when you're driving out there. But yeah, I'm not going to get any respect for judging. But yeah, so I think. But anyway, so he lost his sister, and
yeah,
I think no matter what happens or what she was doing, it sucks to lose a close. And then he played anyway. Actually had a good game.
Yep.
They won, but
they almost gave up. While we on the top of the Celtics, they almost gave the game up today. They
yeah.
was up 10 points with 2 minutes to go, and wound up going to overtime.
There's 3 straight 3-pointers made by both teams,
Yeah,
and end up winning. But that team, that's just a well-coached team that's not going to make any mistakes. They don't have the finisher in Kyrie that you want, and we're not going to be able to see how good playoff Kyrie by himself is going to be until next year, unfortunately. But that's a team that's completely ready for next year with the team they got. With
it'll be a lot of problems though. It's gonna be some problems because Hayward gonna come back.
Oh yeah,
and Kyrie gonna come back. Who's going to the bench?
They got to figure out those minutes.
Yeah. And Brown is playing good, and Tatum playing good. So I know Tatum ain't going to the bench, and I know that's what I'm saying.
And like one of those guys is gonna not want to be on the bench, and they're gonna want to leave as soon as they get a chance. Not necessarily for the starters' minutes, but for the starters' paycheck.
Yep.
So
no, they have to stay there. They got, I think, the rookie deal 4 years or 5
but you
years.
can trade them still.
But one of them just gonna have to sit it out and ride it out. Because
Should you?
They're getting the minimum money. Nobody's going to give up that contract to go take up a bigger contract.
If you're the Celtics, do you see this coming and maybe?
No, I wouldn't trade them because that's minimum money.
Oh, that's right. You're not going to be able to get.
You're not about to get another Tatum back for what you're paying for him.
Like, you're going to
They
lose.
draft good. They drafted good.
Oh, but they're also.
That's like the Warriors were.
Yeah.
You see, when you draft good, then you bring in the good players. Then somebody just got to make a sacrifice. That's all. For a little while.
Yeah.
Because if the Warriors don't win this year, that team is broken all up. Draymond Green is out of there.
He's leaving first.
Out of there. Let him know win the championship this year. He's out of there.
Yeah.
They're not gonna pay that money, and knowing they probably could get another player. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green, don't get me wrong, he's a great player. He got his money. He's gonna go somewhere else and be an integral part.
Yeah, you achieved all you could possibly achieve. I mean, he's already got his championship, All-Star selections, and other individual awards. So he's had a complete career as far as like way above average. And right now it's all about just enjoying the rest of your life now for him.
Who you think gonna win out of Minnesota and Houston tonight?
Oh, you gotta get Houston.
To blow out or what?
Probably.
I'm taking Minnesota.
Well, what's his name is hurt. Jimmy Butler's hurt. His back is hurting.
Well, he put some Bengay on it. I think Houston gonna go out there bullshit in the first game.
Probably will.
I think so.
And Harden,
I think so.
Harden is another player that, just like Wall.
They go out there bullshit.
No, his final game disappeared.
Lost by 40, right?
Oh, it was horrible. It was
I'm
terrible.
saying.
They were like, "Geez, this guy was going to be the MVP."
Like the 76ers won like 14 or 15 straight. They're going in riding good. Like I think that was a bad loss to go into the playoffs with. Even though we knew like they already had their thing locked in, but you still want to keep them positive vibes and the energy of basketball moving. But Minnesota be hitting their shots tonight. I'm telling you. I want Houston to be in the championship, but I think this game they're gonna bullshit.
And then Karl Anthony Towns. This is a team with a big man.
They don't in Capella. No, he still can't. He still can't defend harder than Capella.
So
he's gonna stay. Karl Anthony Towns is gonna be in foul trouble.
Just like AD had a good game. You don't think?
No, he's not. Karl Anthony Towns on that pick and roll with Capella and James Harden or Chris Paul and like Capella's going straight to the rack. So like he's gonna have to make a choice. Well, do I want to get on the James Harden highlight reel,
Yeah.
or will I just let him shoot? You see what
You know,
I'm
I
saying?
don't know. I don't know if this is bad strategy, but me personally, as a basketball player, if I got some guy that has handles like Harden and can shoot like Harden,
Mhm.
like a guy that can, or anybody that can actually shoot, I'm just gonna play up on top of him, and if he drives by me,
You gonna do what?
just like get right up on top and say he can't shoot to the. I think
Man, he's gonna sidestep you. He's gonna
no, like I would like make him have to drive every time
and he's gonna get your whole team in foul trouble.
because I don't think
You should let him shoot.
Okay, or that.
Just let him shoot. Let James Harden get 60 and stay on the shooters. He can't score 100 and something points by himself.
Just out of threes.
So let him shoot and stay at home. Don't try to go out there trying to. James Harden, you going to score 130
Yeah.
tonight? Because we're scoring
But
130.
but you definitely don't try to take both options away,
No.
right? Because you get players who try to
Yeah.
guard him, like I'm going to stop him from driving,
I'm telling you.
and try to stop
I'm
the
telling you
three.
what they're gonna try to do
I think
tonight.
that's when you
They're
get
gonna try to trap
yourself.
him. They're going to try to trap James Harden. And he's too crafty, and he's going to get around him. And I just think this first game, I don't think the other players are going to show up tonight. But after tonight, they will show up because they will see how serious it is, how serious the playoff atmosphere is. You know. But this game, I think they're going to do like the Cavs.
So
None of them play. How many players was actually with LeBron in the playoffs last year?
that's what I'm saying. His
Like-
Cavs team, no playoff experience.
That's what I'm saying.
This is I was about to say. I think this is the worst team they've had since LeBron first came. Because none of those guys, Larry Nance and Clarkson, no playoff experience coming from the Lakers. Rodney Hood, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They were just bullshit.
And
It was
Tristan
the first game,
Thompson is-
and you're home.
And
So
then
you're thinking
Tristan Thompson is as good as dead.
he played 2 minutes.
And all you got is Kevin Love and J.R.
Missing.
Smith.
Kevin Love was out there missing.
Yeah.
But this thing with the Timberwolves, they don't shoot threes. Like you got to
Yeah.
be able to shoot threes to compete with Houston. But I think tonight, just tonight, I'm not saying they're gonna win
Yeah.
the series. Just tonight, Houston is gonna bullshit. And then it's gonna be a big fucking thing in the morning, talking about, hey man, y'all saw the game last night. You see what happened in Houston? Just like everybody gonna be talking tomorrow about the Cavs. And then Monday or Tuesday night, when they play again, they'll be like, man, oh, they was bullshit.
Yeah.
They was bullshit. They never blew them out like
I
that.
think LeBron's just gonna have to go on a one man.
He did it before against
Yeah.
the Pistons.
Yeah.
Much tougher team than what he's playing now.
Oh yeah.
Indiana. And he said he's in the great shape of his life, so
Played
he feels even better.
led the league in minutes this year.
And he played all 82 games. LeBron is a beast, man. He a beast.
15th year.
He a beast. He ain't no. I don't like his game because he don't got that dog in him like I'm used to seeing him score do. But that's not what he is.
You know, I thought he steps it up and scores when he has to.
Man, that man. I'm just saying, if it's 2 seconds to go, LeBron to make the best basketball play. He
Yeah.
make, instead
Yeah.
of taking that shot and living with a make or miss. Like when
Yeah.
Paul George, you remember when last year when the guy shot the 3 and he said, "Man, I need to take that shot."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want LeBron to say. But he's a all around basketball player. So
That's why I wish Durant would have did in OKC.
do what?
Control Westbrook and
Man, you can't control Westbrook.
why not?
You cannot control something like that. I told you, you have to go to Westbrook and say, "Sir, don't play your best game tonight. Turn it down a notch." Because as a basketball player, you're supposed to step on the court and give it your all.
Yeah,
every
that's why I like
second.
him. That's why I like him. But
So in order for him to give his all, he thinks going to the rack crazy, shooting
Yeah.
crazy. That's what he thinks. So
Yeah.
that's his job. You know what I'm saying? KD didn't want that. That other alpha male. You know what I'm saying? You see what they did to the Spurs without Steph? KD want the ball, the energy of the basketball movement. Look at Clay. Clay had 20-something. And Durant had, they had 30-something. I think both of them had 30-something.
yeah,
That's just how it goes.
Plays pretty good.
That's just how I go, because they like passing the ball, and I'm going where it's positive energy. But the best scenario that could possibly happen for OKC now is Paul George probably going to leave, and then I think they might have like 1 year left with Melo, maybe. Because Melo's a catch and shoot now, so
Paul George is leaving for sure.
man, he's out of that. they asked him about that, which they shouldn't. Which reporters shouldn't be asking a player
Yeah,
about this
every day.
right before the playoffs.
Yeah.
What you think about?
Oh yeah, I'm
Like,
out of here.
Oh yeah, I'm out of here, man. Next year, I'm out. Come on, man.
It's just like that football player who was asked if he's got any explosives on him going through
And
the
then
air.
he joking around and going,
Yeah, I got
like,
explosives.
how stupid is that? And then they said they asked him like 3 or 4 times, and he was like, "Yeah, I got him."
Oh,
right on me."
okay, yeah. They wore the
But they were
joke.
joking, like he knew, like he was laughing the whole time, and then the girlfriend was telling him, like, "Bo, quit playing with them,
Yeah.
quit playing with them," and he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Get on the ground," like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stupid. People just do stupid. But then, last episode, did we talk about Glenn?
Big baby.
Did you see what he did?
What'd they say?
This new thing.
Yeah,
Last
what?
time did we talk about drugs?
No, the new
The
thing
thing in the
about
parking
him.
lot.
Yeah, parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to make
Yeah,
sure
we
we
opened the
touched on
show
that.
with that.
Yeah, I want to
Like,
make
we'll.
sure. Because I saw something about that again. I'm like,
Yeah, anything Big Baby does will open this show.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the Big Baby.
That's my bad. I thought
we love Big Baby.
yeah,
over
we had to bring that
here.
up again. We had to. The guy said he wrote. Say he was yelling at him. He was like, "Get out the car, then!" Like, come on, man. This guy is crazy, man. We get the, like you say, tough calls. That was we get Big Baby tough calls.
Let's go to this before we just so we don't forget about it. The other matchup for the one-on-one. We have Arenas versus Michael Jordan.
That's a tough one. You don't want me to answer this.
Well, you gotta answer.
You don't want me to answer this.
Well, answer it.
I gotta go with Jordan. I'm not going with no Gilbert on that one. Jordan is the GOAT, man. Greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert moves are unstoppable. Jordan moves are unstoppable. Man, bump that. I'm going with Gilbert. Jordan is out of here, man. Jordan
I
is
don't
out of
agree
here.
with that.
Jordan is out of here. I'm going with Gilbert. One-on-one.
Gilbert's got defense
Yeah.
on Jordan.
Who gets ball first? That's who wins the game.
Wow.
Gilbert.
So he's gonna make every shot.
Every shot. He gave Kobe 40-something. He gave everybody something.
Jordan's a better defender than Kobe.
He gave Jordan. Well, he had to play with the Wizards. He probably gave Jordan with the Wizards 50.
Yeah, but we're talking about prime.
No, they would have to be on the team. They would have to be on the same team. No, he was with Golden State.
Yeah, we're talking about both these guys in their prime, though.
Man, I'm going.
Jordan's a
I'm going with
defensive player.
Gilbert.
Jordan's a defensive player of the year.
I'm going with Gilbert.
I don't know. Well, tell me what. Like, how does the game go?
Jordan might miss his fadeaway. Gilbert might hit.
No, Jordan don't miss the fadeaway though.
Gilbert is going to splash him out from the 3 from the jump. Whap, whap, whap. Game over.
Do you have any examples of Jordan just getting worked out?
Like one-on-one.
Yeah. I mean.
Well, I've been seeing people give Jordan fits.
Like who?
The dude from the Pistons. Joe Dumars was giving Jordan fits. Clyde Drexler was giving Jordan buckets. Jordan he was getting it right too. And he done got scored on now. He's not somebody who just can't be scored on now. Isaiah Thomas was giving him buckets.
Well, Jordan was
James Worthy.
Well, now you're talking about him guarding positions 1 through 4 now.
He's getting buckets. Like you think you the GOAT. You go offensively.
Okay, so if Gilbert's got defense, how come he's never won the Defensive Player of the Year? NBA defense.
Because he's too busy out there scoring 50 and 60.
Crazy.
You can't do both. Like, what you want me to do? Jordan did that 1 year. Yeah, okay, we give you that. But then your team, you got to do what the coach said. Hey, son, go get 50.
So Jordan,
we'll cover you on the back end. So they sent Scottie Pippen out there. You go do that. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I've seen they got this video of this. Jordan used to have this basketball camp where he'd invite like CEOs and stuff like that. It's more of like a motivational thing.
Yeah.
And he'd play one-on-one with them. He actually lost to some no-namer. So maybe if that guy could be, yeah.
Just bullshitting around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put Gilbert Arenas knocking out Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's out there.
Yeah. And next up for Arenas is Durant.
God damn.
And then we got Kobe and Curry. So in our final four, we got Arenas, Durant, and then Kobe and Curry.
That's tough. So you got a week to think about it.
Oh,
Last
yeah.
week's trivia question was, which was the last high school player to actually go to the league? The answer was Dwight Howard. He came in after, I think it was like 05, and he was the last one.
I thought him and Bynum came in the same year.
What year was that? 04, 05? It was after,
06.
I think it was 2 years after LeBron and came in.
Let me Google it. Last. Last high school, cause oh jeez, we can't just say who it is.
They went up to go back up. Went up 2005. Kwame Brown, selected by the Wizards. LeBron James, then Dwight Howard, 04.
These are number 1 picks, though.
Oh, okay. You mean like all together?
Yeah.
Well, it had to be Brandon Jennings.
Because I thought.
Didn't Brandon Jennings skip? No, Brandon Jennings went overseas though.
I thought.
Yeah, Brandon Jennings went overseas.
Bynum.
What year did Gerald Green come in? You remember Gerald Green that plays for the Rockets right now? What year he came in?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, here it is. Is this it? Yeah, 2005 was the last legit.
Oh, Gerald Green.
No, they got Amir Johnson.
Green, C.J. Miles.
Amir Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay. Second round.
Wow.
56 pick. But I think you were right about Dwight Howard. He was
number 1.
But he was the number 1 in his class. But I remember Andrew Bynum because he was the youngest player ever.
Okay.
I think he's the youngest player ever to play an NBA game or start or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But that draft class, no, not even Dwight Howard because he was drafted in 04.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 04. I remember.
And then 2005 was the last year, but nobody went number 1. Andrew Bynum most remembered at 10, Gerald Green at 18, C.J. Miles.
I was wondering what year Gerald Green came in.
Monte Ellis, Amir Johnson. Amir Johnson's last drafted, and now.
Who's that guy at the bottom? Satnam Singh? Was he?
And Thon Maker.
Oh wow, he went to IMG Academy.
But these guys, guys didn't come straight to the NBA. They played somewhere else first, because in the NBA you gotta be out of high school for at least 1 year.
So where did he play? Satnam Singh.
I don't know.
He played for IMG Academy. That's high school. But then where did he go? India basketball. First ever India basketball. That's what I'm saying. He went straight from high school.
Okay. Hold on.
No. He's 30 years old. No. He had to play somewhere else.
Yeah. So, because you just can't do that anymore. But they're going to have to change that.
Yeah. But this week would be who's, how much points? Oh, no. This would be a good one. Who scored the most points on Kobe Bryant in his whole entire career?
Well, I already know that one.
You know this?
Yeah, I know the answer to that. Wait a minute. I have to check one. I just have to.
Well, we can't say on Kobe Bryant. Let's just say on the Lakers with Kobe Bryant on the team.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it seem like Kobe just got killed.
Yeah, I know one for sure. I just gotta check one to make sure. Because those, these 60-point games and all that, that's starting to become a rarity now. I know that one's a 60-point game in LA. Both of them in their primes. But I don't know, there's another player. I know he got 62, but I don't know who he did it against. It'd be hard to believe it was against the Lakers, though.
Yeah.
So we started this podcast. It was halftime of the OKC. I think they're going to finish that one out.
Yeah, they are 72-61 right now.
Yeah, and then we got Minnesota Houston, who you say Minnesota's taking game 1.
Yep.
All right, and next week we're going to talk about Kobe versus Curry. We're going to talk about who should be the MVP. And we're going to answer the trivia question. And then we'll see how the Cavs respond. See if Portland makes that switch that you say, adjustment. These are all the calls you made so far. I think your biggest tough call is the Wizards not winning the championship this year. But John Wall's got to do something.
Yeah.
You can't flame out 2 years in a row. And I think the pressure's on Harden too, the way they went out last year. But I think OKC, they're gonna get by round one, but I think they're gonna surprise.
Yeah.
Because I think the game slows down.
And they got
individual play matters more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one thing that I was wondering about your top 10. I should have left it up there. Bird wasn't in your top 10?
No.
No? He won 3 straight MVPs and 2 titles in that 3-year span. And
not in my top 10.
No?
No.
Why not?
Bird is not. He's just not. Period. He's top 20, but he's not in top 10.
What keeps him out of the top 10?
He's just not in it.
I mean, this guy was almost a career 50, 40, 90 shooter.
Man, I wouldn't care what he was. He cannot do nothing with nobody in that top 10.
That's why I have Bill Russell out of my top 10.
He can't do nothing with nobody.
Bill Russell career averaged 15 points a game. I don't know if you can average 15 being a top 10.
Mm-hmm.
But one way I like to determine my top 10 is, let me go back to Basketball Reference. And we go by awards. We go to awards. If you went by Finals MVP, if you decided who's the best player by who won the most Finals MVPs, help me find that. Finals. Look at that. Look at the top 10 there. You got Jordan, who won 6, and then Duncan, LeBron, Magic, and Shaq, who won 3. So that's a pretty good top 5, right? You think anybody's missing out of that top 5? And if you went by position, you got all your positions: point guard, Magic, shooting guard.
The only person I don't have on mine is Tim Duncan.
Shooting guard.
Tim Duncan and Larry Bird.
Who's a better power forward than Tim Duncan?
Based off rings or based off what?
Oh, based off whatever.
I don't think Tim Duncan was.
I thought you had him in top 10.
Hell no. I ain't got no Tim Duncan on my list.
I swear you had him.
Hell no.
Let me go back.
I ain't putting no Duncan on my list.
Let me go back. I thought you had him.
Hell no.
Go back. Let's go back. Okay, I want to go.
I would have put Dirk before I put Duncan.
Really?
Yeah.
Dirk over Duncan.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I like that.
I wouldn't put Duncan in there. I didn't even think of Duncan.
Let me go check what you put. Okay. We're gonna go to YouTube.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't thinking about it.
Go to our last show. Oh, come on. Can I just go to YouTube? Okay. I changed the name of our changed the name of the YouTube channel to Tough Calls Podcast. Jeez. Now I can't find it.
I promise you.
Oh, Tough Calls. Hold on. I thought you had. Oh, there we go. Tough Calls Podcast. See that?
Yeah.
14 subscribers.
We gotta get some more. We gotta get our followers up.
Tough Calls, episode 7. Let's see who you had up there.
Duncan.
Yeah, you had Duncan. You
Why
had
would I have
Jordan.
Duncan in there?
You had Jordan.
Who did I take out for Duncan? I think I
Russell,
added him.
Bill Russell. You
Yeah,
took out Bill Russell.
I think I took somebody out and added him just off his championship.
Yeah. Well, if he's not in there, who's in there? You said Dirk? Top 10 all time?
1, 2, 3, 4. Duncan can stay there. I would take Duncan over. I don't know, man. Because when I watch the Spurs play, man, it's team oriented. It's not really like individuals like Dirk did. You know what I'm saying? Like Dirk was an individual, like straight killer. Duncan had a team. Like
Dirk. Well, they both got MVPs, Finals MVPs.
But Dirk had a team. Dirk ain't really had no team like that. When they beat the Miami Heat.
He's one of the few players who won a championship with being the only All-Star on his team.
The only one. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and he was finishing off the games too, just getting right by Bosh.
They beat the Big Three.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about.
But Duncan, he's just 19 straight years of 20 and 10 for you.
Yeah, but that's in the system, man.
Yeah.
Every power forward does that for
and those guys are going to be Hall of Fame.
What is Aldridge averaging? Like that's just their injury.
But but Duncan's teammates are going to be Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Manu, Tony. Dirk don't have any Hall of Fame. Well, Jason Kidd played with him that year. They won the title. But this is old Jason Kidd.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see
They was on a hot streak.
As far as being the man and finishing off a team, and the way he took out OKC before that.
Mm-hmm.
He was clutch.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of hard to say.
A 7-footer who can just.
I can't take away Duncan because of his team oriented, and I can't put Dirk in because he was by himself that 1 year he did it.
So and then Duncan did. I mean, when crunch time, they lost Game 7 against Miami.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for Ray Allen 3.
Yeah. So if you going into a must-win game, you taking Dirk or Duncan in a must-win playoff game?
That's me.
Yeah. Who are you?
I'd get Dirk.
Yeah.
Dirk is going. I know he's going.
Because you know you're gonna.
He's going to show up.
Yeah. He's not gonna disappear.
Period.
I agree with that. But on this list, like I said, you had Jordan, Duncan James, Johnson, Magic, O'Neal. And then the next 5, you got Kareem, Bird, Bryant, Olajuwon, and Willis Reed. Now I saw Olajuwon wasn't on your top 10.
No, I'm not. Because he did it for 2 years?
Yeah. When Jordan was out?
Yeah, I'm not even.
So that was a little... But that's back when the NBA had all the centers. Yeah. And he was the best center.
He was killing. But I mean, I still can't...
I'd still take 2000 Shaq. I'd still take 2000 Shaq over him. But yeah, Shaq was higher on that list anyway. Yeah. And then Wade.
Yeah. Wade on that period.
So when you're evaluating greatness of players, is it like
overall,
is it 50-50 offense defense, or is it 70-30 offense defense?
It's offense and defense.
So
and then you got
like offense weighs equally as much as defense.
That's why Dirk couldn't be over Duncan, because Duncan played better than Dirk.
I thought you just said you picked Dirk over Duncan.
In a game. You said in a final game. Like you said,
yeah.
I would pick Dirk. But Duncan played better than Dirk. So for a top 10 ever, I have to go with Duncan. But if you say, Sally, who you picking to go out here and win this game right now?
Yeah.
I'm picking Dirk.
Who's your number one choice of all the players ever for a single game?
LeBron. He's point forward.
Yeah, he does everything.
So my second pick, I wouldn't even pick Jordan first. Like that's why I don't like the argument.
Yeah, because you don't know who else is going to be available.
Yeah, I don't want to. That's why I don't want.
Yeah, like Jordan.
Tell who I would pick.
Like Lebron, like number one pick. He's covering a lot for you. He's covering the distribution. He's covering. He's got offense, and then.
Because a lot of players might not want to play with Jordan.
He's probably an underrated defensive player.
Somebody might say, man, I don't want to play with Jordan. He's taking all his job. You know what I'm saying? But everybody will run and play with LeBron. See what I'm saying?
I think that's. I think we'll go ahead and end that show. End the show on that tonight. I said NBA playoffs. Are we going to start doing the shows more frequently, or what do you want to do with the playoffs?
Yeah, probably
every 2 days. Try
because that's what they playing every 2 days.
Every 2 days. So we'll come back Tuesday.
Yep.
Sounds good to me. All right. A lot will change in 2 days, so we'll see what happens, and well, we'll see you next time.